Hey, what is up guys? Guitar here, welcome back to the Brave 9 video. Alright, so I just finished the live stream. I'm gonna record this particular video. So it was a 4.5 hour live stream. If you guys are interested to watch it, I'll leave the link in the description below. Did pull some octos. Maybe I'll do some highlight clips or separate them and post them as a separate video. If you guys are interested, let me know. But for now, in this video, we'll focus on the Jumpstart Quest 2. Alright, so I do like this particular wheel spinning package. Look at that, it spins faster now. Okay, before we jump into the Jumpstart Quest 2, let's talk about a couple of things. Number one is the current event. We have this time limited package. So I don't think this one is worth it, but it could be just me because I know most players would prefer to spend their diamonds to pull for octos. Unless you get super lucky, then maybe you can spread them out, spread your diamonds out and buy some of this package. But I think for most players, you might just this is a skippable package. From what I see, the value is, I wouldn't say it has bad value. 5-star soldier selection ticket is definitely good, but if you need it really bad, then this is something that you can consider. 1,500 diamonds, I would still prefer for to try to get the companions for the legendary, because like Seto, Livia, Lucius, those three are going to be game changing, right? So ideally going for them is going to be much better in the long run. That's just my opinion. And then we have hot deals, so make sure to log in every day. Gonna get a bunch of these bundles, so let's buy those. So yeah, definitely everything with gold, try to buy them. Maybe not, maybe now since the gold is going to be much more precious, we have soul gear event, we have rune event. If you don't need them, don't buy them. Alright, so I think I shouldn't have bought this because I don't really need any of these two. Should have think it through. Now I'm warning you guys, only spend your gold if you need to. Okay, so 5-star skill book, maybe I'll skip on that one. We are all going to be short on diamonds. There is a Facebook event, if I'm not mistaken, someone told me about this. Coupon. So make sure you submit your coupon. Dominus Octo 4. Alright, so put it as follows. If you do it, you will get 10 Legend Scrolls. Now as far as I'm concerned, this is only for Android. I'm not sure for iOS. Alright, I'm really sorry. I don't play on iOS, so I'm not too sure if this will be applicable to you guys as well. But this will be available for all players who play the game on Android. Just press submit. You will have 10 Legend Scrolls. I've already done mine, so you can only do it once. And then go check your inbox. You should have a free 10 Legend Scrolls sitting somewhere here. Alright, so make sure, take advantage of these Legend Scrolls that the developers are giving out to you for free. Let's move on to the Jumpstart Quest 2. Alright, so Jumpstart Quest 2, day 1, we're gonna get 5-star Magician. So you can choose between Eldora, Frisia, Katarine, Lilian, Edwin, Velter, Wester, Hijin, and Garinov. Okay, lots of players have been asking me which one should they pick, which one should you pick. Now, I get it, it's kind of a tough one. I'm going to split it up to a couple of categories. For new players, if you are new, alright, if you are really new, you haven't played this game before, the easiest one is Velter, because Velter is going to be usable in World Boss, alright, some of the Transport World Boss, he's going to be quite strong. Okay, you will be able to use Velter in PvP right now. Alright, I'm not saying that the rest of the units cannot be used, they can, but Velter is going to be the highest meta unit in the arena right now. Maybe not like right now, because as of now, I know not many players still have Seto, but wait until day 7, then you will see why he's so good. He can take hits from Seto easily. He can take hits from a lot of units. Christina, he can survive Lyudmila occasionally. So yeah, Velter is really strong in PvP. So all the other units right here, they are kind of out of touch in the PvP. Alright, so Wester, Edwin, Hijin, Garinov, these are not usable at all because they don't have a companion. Even if you have a +9, they don't really do much against 100% defense units. At least Velter can still tank in a way. So Lilian, decent, but again, you don't really need +9, +3 is good enough. Is not really needed at +9 unless you want to chase for world boss specific reasons. Katarine, +9 is good actually, but comparing to Velter, Katarine might need +12 or 13 even more than Velter because she needs the additional damage to be strong in the PvP. So yeah, she's kind of a complicated one, and most of the time if you want to use Katarine, because she will still die to Seto, right? You can pair her with Belyaev. But if you are new, you might not have Belyaev. So it's something that's obvious. If for new players, definitely go for Velter. consider Katarine if you are a veteran player. Alright, Katarine I would say might be the second choice after Velter. And the third choice is going to be Frisha. So Frisha is still going to be decent in PvP. Unfortunately, she might struggle a little bit against Seto, because while she doesn't die, she will die to the Seto's, what you want to call that, direct counter damage. She will revive and she will have the DOT on her, so she will still die most of the time. So unless you have something to deal with Seto fast, then she's going to be strong. But Frisha might not be as consistent as Velter. They can both be inconsistent, but Velter is going to be more consistent than Frisha, because Frisha depends on Graves, whereas Velter is going to depend on the meta. If Velter is buff prohibited, he cannot increase his HP, right? Also, same goes for Frisha, depending if there's a lot of Graves already on either enemy side or ally side for her to benefit from it based off her skills. But here's the thing, at +9, Velter will be better. Alright, Frisha at +9, I wouldn't say that she's bad, it's just that she's not needed as much. If you look at Frisha at +9, so she has this, all stats +100% when Graves are created for 24 turns. She has this, that enemy's current HP times 55%. Okay, and then she has this skill and this skill. So this skill 55% is slightly below average. Ideally going +10 70, +11 85, and then +12. I would say Frisha really needs the +12, because the +12 skill is what makes her strong. When she resurrects, she would be in casting ready status. Alright, what does casting ready status means? She will, for Magician, they will need 1 turn to charge up, 1 turn to attack for all the mages. But for her, if she dies in round 1, she will immediately revive and be ready to attack. So that's what makes her broken. So that's where it comes in. I would say +12 is a huge jump for Frisha. You will be getting her at +9 if you choose her. But then you have to think to yourself, can you get like 3 companions, right, to get her to +12? Or else you're only stuck at +9. And if you're comparing +9, I would say Velter is better. Alright, so because Velter, right here, so Velter already has this OP skill, Regeneration Barrier, and he already have this skill to increase boost by 50%. So obviously +10 is 65, +11 is 80, very OP. But +9, at +9, if we're comparing at +9, Velter pretty much can already do his job of tanking compared to Frisha attacking the enemies, alright, as a mage. So I would say Velter is a much more consistent unit. So I will prioritize Velter. Now why do I say Katarine more important than Frisha? Because for most players, alright, Katarine is going to be extremely usable in situations like Guild Wars, alright, you can plan accordingly, Underground Arena, and some PvE stages, alright, so you get 3 values right there. So for Frisha, Underground Arena and Guild Wars, I would say it depends, right? So I've never seen players who try to attack an enemy, they are going to use Frisha. They're like, okay, let's use Frisha right here, Frisha is good. Like, she's never been that solution for attacking. Maybe defending, yes, you can use Frisha, alright, Frisha with Albion Taunt to annoy the enemy or whatever. But if you're attacking an opponent, there's just no value. You want to secure, you want to scout enemy, alright, you don't know their turn order, you use Frisha, you are extremely risky, you're putting yourself at a big risk. So Frisha is not a unit that you can use in Guild Wars, and in PvE, also you cannot expect her consistency, alright, Frisha, World Boss, she's useless there. Maybe some stages of Underground Evil Castle, I'm not too sure, alright, so Evil Castle maybe she can be used, but I would say Katarine is better in PvE overall. Alright, so Eldora I would say would be the next priority after Frisha, because Eldora is really good in Deck the Ron, Arcstar, 2 World Boss, alright, so PvE wise, Eldora is going to be better. So I'm not saying that the rest of the units are not useful at all. Wester can still be used in the World Boss, Ogdut, but you don't need a +9. Eldora +9 will benefit much from Deck the Ron. But she shouldn't be the priority as well. Alright, if you are new, you can slowly work on the World Boss units later. If you are new, pick a unit that's good in both World Boss and PvP and everywhere else, Guild Wars, whatever. You know, you want a multi-purpose unit because you are new, right? You don't have much resources to build multiple different units. So Velter is going to be that multi-purpose unit. So I would say priority, no matter, I think whether you're new or old, priority should be Velter. Alright, he should be the main priority. Second priority, I would say Katarine. Third, Frisha. Fourth, Eldora. The rest, I would not recommend at all. Some players say go for I. Like, why would you pick I? To be honest, why would you pick I? Like, I is really good at +0, At +2, Monkey gets stronger. Alright, the difference is at +10, you get this, which is good for World Boss. That's about it. I wouldn't say like Ai is a super must-have for anything. She's only good in World Boss. Like, she's so bad in PvP right now. Like, Katarine is gonna be better, to be honest. If you want like a better PvP candidate, you think that her range is, you like this kind of range, go pick Katarine. Alright, Katarine is gonna give you a much bigger, better range at +12. There. So much more consistency in terms of positioning and stuff. So overall, again, I'm gonna mention it. My recommendation, new players or beginners or veteran players alike, Velta is the top priority, followed by Katarine, followed by Frisha, and lastly, Eldora. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys disagree with my reasonings, it's fine. Alright, leave your thoughts in the comments below and tell me why do you think like you should be picking Garinov or maybe Edwin. Alright, so I'm willing to hear from you guys as well. So this is all based upon my opinion and based on what I've seen, the meta that's happening in Korea, and based on the battles that I've seen, you know, fighting other players in PvP and stuff. So use this as a guideline. This is not like a definitive fact that Velta is better than everyone else. So make your own judgment based on what units you have, etc. As always, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.